remember when we talked to you in the fall, there was a level of disappointment about obviously not being drafted. I know some teams maybe were trying to lowball you and could have picked you, but you said, hey, this isn't a bad option to come back to Arkansas and try to win a national championship. And obviously, you guys have had, the best year to this stage Arkansas has ever had. Just wondering how you feel about coming back now and being part of this season.
Yeah, I would definitely say I made the right decision looking back on it. Just be able to come back for this season and be a part of everything we got going on is gave me confidence. I made the right call.
And you obviously were a really good catcher before this season, but how do you think you've gotten better this year?
I think I've just gotten the more leadership under me and just be able to talk to the younger pitchers is the biggest thing. I work mechanically here and there with catching throughout the season, what I need to do and how to adjust with different guys. But just being able to learn more about how to talk with this age gap to even younger guys is a really cool trait I got to pick up this year.
And you guys were expected to have a good year, obviously, because you're Arkansas. But I don't know if anybody would have predicted what you've done. Has this team surprised you, or just what's it been like being on this ride?
I mean, it's incredible. I wouldn't say it surprised us. Guys have surprised us along the way. Definitely. I mean, the season Kevin's had, we knew he was going to have a great season just because he's put all the hard work and everything, and he looked really good in the fall. But I mean, him coming out doing what he's doing is just unbelievable day after day. And freshmen step it up like Wiggins coming out and doing what he's doing, and obviously Wallace getting a bunch of credit, and that's definitely due with everything he's done. But just little things, but the success we're having doesn't really surprise anybody, knowing what we had in the fall and the team we were and the team we were going to be.
Nate.
Just what have you seen from North Carolina State on the scouting reports, and especially their high percentage of stolen bases?
Yeah, we haven't. I'm about to head to a scouting meeting right now and kind of look into them. But obviously they're a really good team. I've heard they're an older team. They're coming in here. They're going to be coming in an unbelievable environment. So we'll see how they handle that. Obviously, they're going to be ready. But we're excited. We're excited for the challenge. And if you get to this stage, you're a really good team. So we're looking forward to the series.
And just how important for your starting pitchers to get more than a few innings in to give Cobb some rest, or at least not have to come in the second and third inning type stuff.
Yeah, obviously, the more rest we can give Kevin, we obviously want to do. But I mean, he's shown that he's ready for anything. But the starting pitching, I think's been really good throughout the season. At this point, it's just got to be, you got to take it to that next level. You're not a younger guy at this point. Freshmen should act like sophomores and older guys, and everyone takes a level up because you've been through a whole season. You just got to elevate your game. So it starts tomorrow with Wick. We know what we're going to get from Wick, and he's going to go out there and do what he does and give us a good outing, and that'll set the stage for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you.
Scotty.
Hey, Casey, what have you seen from Caden Monk this week, and how important could a guy like him be this weekend given Kevin's usage in the regional?
Yeah, Monk's been great for us all season. He's coming to, he's kind of found his role of that middle relief guy to come in and, face some lefties or some righties when it matchups really good. But he's looked great. Obviously, his last couple outings haven't been up to his expectations. So I'm even more excited because he's going to get out there and, get back to doing what he does. And he's been a big part of what we've had going, just to be able to come in and give guys different looks. Get those innings and set it up for Kevin or whoever we have coming in after that.
Hutch.
Casey, Kevin told us on Monday that even as his pitch count kept rising, that he felt like as the game went on that he got better and stronger. Is that what you saw from your perspective behind the plate?
Yeah, absolutely. And me and Hobbs kind of talked about that. His first outing, I talked to him after. I could tell he was a little sore and he was hurting a little bit, and then the more pitches he threw and the more comfortable he got, it was like he was getting looser and looser, and everything started to, get better and better. Even that last inning, I thought his stuff was way better than his first. So that gives us confidence that he just keeps getting better and better, and we're going to use him when we need him, like we have been.
Tom.
Hey, Casey, team batting average has dropped a little bit in recent weeks, and I wouldn't say anybody's on a real tear. How important is it maybe that some guys really, get hot right now?
Yeah, that's definitely important. Obviously, I think we played 3 good innings, and it was those last 3 innings of the last game. I think other than that, we didn't play good baseball or baseball we're used to playing. So, it's just different stage the guys are on, and it's just coming out there. We're facing really good pitching. Obviously, we're getting everybody's best shot. Doesn't matter who they were last week. We're getting everybody's best pitcher because they had to go through us in our regional. So,
Yeah.
we're just going out here. We're, whatever happens, you just gotta go with it. It's baseball. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna have bad stretches. You're gonna have good stretches. Just focus on that AB and that pitch, and we'll worry about winning the game.
And then Christian had not been in a good stretch, but at bat in the 8th inning, he got behind and he fouled some things off. And I'm wondering, taking what you guys got in that inning, him and then Moore and you getting the walks to set everything up, what you thought of Christian's at bat and getting that 8th inning going?
Yeah, obviously that was huge to be able to, have the at bat he did. And obviously, he's an unbelievable player, great hitter, just a veteran guy. He's been around it, and he knew that they weren't going to throw him anything great to hit. Obviously, it's just based on what he's done and the hitter he is. So he was really patient. He was fighting off really good pitches, and he just battled. And obviously getting that going, just being able to have a guy on base, making them sweat a little more. And obviously that created more and more balls. Pitching change, that dude coming into a tough situation creates a wild pitch. And then, he doesn't want to throw another wild pitch. So he gives Chuck something good to hit, and we had a big hit.
Thanks.
All right, let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Hayden?
Hey, Casey. We did a story on kind of a young fan who you made contact with, gave a glove to, and able to, hug him and inspire kind of some young Arkansas fans. Can you just describe what your connection has been like to Razorback fans, being a guy from Colorado, and at the same time going into your final series at home this weekend at Baum Walker, just the emotions thinking about that?
Yeah, it's bittersweet. It's kind of weird to think about that. I haven't thought about it too much. But man, I love these fans, and I hope they know that and they can see that by the way I play, and just give all the credit to them. They're a huge reason why we have so much success, and just that atmosphere. It's unmatched. I've played everywhere across the country. It's unmatched being here and being around these fans when it's really going. It's incredible. But yeah, Elijah, the little kid, I saw a tweet early last year, and got to meet him, and it's just, he looks up to me, and it's just awesome to be able to do that to the younger kids that look up to us like we're big leaguers, and treat us like that. And you just got to pass it on. As kids, there's going to be more Arkansas players that have seen us play, seen Franklin play, seen Robert play, and you just create that environment. You create that passion for the game. It's why the game's unbelievable.
And then I know you've been asked about Kevin a ton, but your relationship with Kevin, off the field, you guys have been here a long time. You've obviously been through some battles, but that final out against Nebraska, you could kind of the hug you guys gave. It seemed like you guys really have a special bond, not just on the field, but off.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I love the guy. Like I've said before, it's just how much work he's put in, the tough times he's gone through. It just makes you root for him. And then him off the field and what a great guy he is off the field, and get to be around him, and just the leadership and everything about him. It just makes me root for him. So when I'm back there, I'm his number one fan.
Thanks so much.
Jacob?
Casey, this time of year, catching 4 games in 4 days, how much does that just take a toll on you, and how crucial are the last couple of days to just kind of rest up while you can before probably doing it again this weekend, and especially with the weather probably going to be pretty hot out there?
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to take care of your body, get a lot of fluids in. All the cliche stuff is really what you got to do. It's going to be really hot this weekend. A lot of emotions going through the weekend. Some are going to be good, some are going to be bad. You just gotta stay steady, take what the game gives you. For me, I've been catching a whole bunch, and I'm ready for whatever. With all that adrenaline going, I'll be ready for how many games we play.
Last one, Bob.
Casey, I know your average probably in what you like it to be, but it seems like you've had a lot of time with his, like that home run that got you guys going the other night, and the double where you wound up on third base, and the Florida clincher. Just what do you thought about your ability to produce at clutch times?
Yeah, I've said it before. Just take what the game gives you. Can't put too much pressure on it. Just another at bat, just another pitch. You just kind of break it down like that. Can't take in the whole environment in the situation, or else it's going to get to you too much. So, same thing this weekend. Just relax. Take what the game gives you. If they give you something good, do what you can with it, and you go from there.
Do you drink beet juice?
I don't. There was beet chips we got delivered here. They're terrible. I don't know. That dude's a psycho, but I love him.